Hello, friends. It has been estimated that the corrupt health mafia has lost about $1 billion in the last year alone, just because of more and more people are turning to a natural and much simpler treatment to their health issues. That is, adapting to the high-fat, high-protein carnivore diet, which is much more cost-effective, as compared to all those prescribed medications and painful procedures. With the immense healing power and effectiveness of the zero-carb carnivore diet, resulting in millions of people being healed and cured from various chronic and untreatable diseases, hurting the profit margins of the evil mafia corporations, the fight between carnivore influencers and the big food, big pharma nexus has gone up to a whole new level. Playing to the plight and misery of sick and unwell people, the big corporations are making billions of dollars just by selling expensive medications and prescribing to extremely costly treatment procedures, which actually never cure any of the chronic health conditions. Rather, they just cover up the apparent symptoms for the time being. But the encouraging thing for all of us is that carnivore influencers like Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Shawn Baker, and Dr. Anthony Chaffee are playing an extremely crucial role here, not only exposing the perverted face of the big pharma nexus, but also showing people the right and the affordable way to healing and cure of their long-lasting health conditions and chronic diseases. And in the same spirit, in one of his latest videos, Dr. Anthony Chaffee has hit the evil nexus, where it hurts them the most. As we all know, cancer is among the most expensive diseases to go through, both physically and financially, draining all the resources out of a person's life, thus making it one of the most profitable entities for the evil mafia. Dr. Chaffee, however, highlighted something incredible in his latest video, where he proved with scientific evidence that cancer is not a genetic disease, and instead of the expensive medications, it can very well be prevented and even cured to some extent, all by adapting to the carnivore way of eating, or as termed by Dr. Ken Berry, the proper human diet. So, what exactly did Dr. Chaffee reveal about the carnivore diet and prevention of cancer? What is the role of mitochondria in this whole scenario? And what has autophagy got to do with it? You'll find all that out within the next few minutes. Plus, we'll tell you in this exclusive video the 5 untreatable chronic diseases other than cancer, which you can heal by adapting to the carnivore diet plan. So, just sit back, relax, and try to embrace the maximum benefit out of this video for your vital health and wellness. It would be better if you watch this video with a bit more attention, as it is a matter of truth against the evil big pharma nexus. And to keep our carnivore community strong and thriving, do subscribe to our channel, helping us spread the healing message further. So friends, let's cut deep into the science of cancer and how Dr. Chaffee thinks it can be cured and prevented just by following the carnivore diet. Understanding cancer, what it really is. In his latest video, Dr. Chaffee changes the entire paradigm as he posits that cancer is not a genetic disease. Rather, it is fundamentally a metabolic disorder. This perspective shifts the focus from genetic mutations to the metabolic environment of cells, particularly the role of mitochondria. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of cells, responsible for energy production. When they become damaged, their ability to produce energy diminishes, and they can no longer signal the cell to undergo apoptosis, the process of programmed cell demise, leading to uncontrolled cell growth, or cancer. One of Dr. Chaffee's key arguments is that cancer is not primarily caused by genetic mutations. While genetic mutations do occur in cancer cells, he suggests that they are a consequence rather than a cause of cancer. The primary issue lies in the metabolic dysfunction of cells, particularly within the mitochondria. Supporting this view, Dr. Chaffee points out that some cancers exhibit no genetic mutations at all, further indicating that metabolic factors play a more significant role in the process of cancer formation. Next thing Dr. Chaffee talks about is the role of insulin and autophagy. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels in our body. When insulin levels rise, it inhibits autophagy, which is the body's natural process of cleaning out damaged cells and organelles, including mitochondria. Autophagy is essential for our cellular health and longevity. By clearing out damaged components, autophagy ensures that cells function optimally. High insulin levels, however, disrupt this process, leading to the accumulation of damaged mitochondria and increasing the risk of cancer. Dr. Chaffee explains that when you consume carbohydrates, your insulin levels spike sharply, thus halting autophagy. In contrast, the The carnivore diet, which is devoid of carbohydrates, results in very low and stable insulin levels. This promotes autophagy, allowing the body to efficiently remove damaged cells and organelles, thereby maintaining healthy mitochondria and reducing the risk of cancer formation. The fact is that healthy mitochondria are extremely crucial for preventing cancer. They generate energy through oxidative phosphorylation, a process that efficiently produces ATP, the cell's energy currency. Damaged mitochondria, however, are less efficient and rely more on glycolysis, a less efficient way of producing energy that also generates more harmful byproducts. This metabolic shift is often observed in cancer cells, which consume large amounts of glucose to sustain their energy needs. Dr. Chaffee highlights the importance of maintaining mitochondrial health to prevent cancer. He notes that damaged mitochondria not only fail to produce enough energy, but also lose their ability to signal apoptosis. This failure allows damaged cells to proliferate uncontrollably, leading to tumor formation in the body. Moving on, Dr. Chaffee discusses the evidence from Nobel Prize winner Dr. Otto Warburg in this regard. Dr. Otto Warburg, a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, provided critical insights into the metabolic nature of cancer. Warburg demonstrated that healthy cells do not become cancerous unless their mitochondrial function is impaired. He observed that cancer cells have a higher rate of glycolysis, glucose metabolism, even in the presence of oxygen, a phenomenon known as the Warburg effect. This effect underscores the importance of mitochondrial health in cancer prevention. Dr. Warburg's findings completely support Dr. Chaffee's argument that maintaining healthy mitochondria is key to preventing cancer. By ensuring that cells can efficiently produce energy through oxidative phosphorylation, the risk of cancer can be significantly reduced. Let's now see how Dr. Chaffee argues about alternative explanation for glucose utilization by cancer cells. Dr. Chaffee offers an alternative explanation for why cancer cells consume more glucose. He explains that it's not because cancer cells prefer glucose, but rather because they are metabolically damaged and cannot efficiently produce energy through their mitochondria. As a result, they rely more heavily on glycolysis, which is less efficient but does not depend on mitochondrial function. This explanation fully aligns with the observation that cancer cells exhibit increased glucose uptake, which is often detected using PET scans. By addressing the root cause, damaged mitochondria, the carnivore diet can potentially correct these metabolic abnormalities. And friends, we would highly encourage you to share your experiences and opinion regarding the carnivore diet and its healing powers. Do share your journey in the comments. And now, let's move to the most critical part of this entire discussion: how the carnivore diet acts as a solution for cancer prevention and cure. Well, friends, as Dr. Chaffee says, the carnivore diet, consisting exclusively of animal products, has all the potential metabolic benefits that may aid in cancer prevention and treatment. By eliminating carbohydrates, this diet promotes low and stable insulin levels, which in turn enhances autophagy and maintains mitochondrial health. Here's a detailed point-by-point breakdown of how the carnivore diet can seriously help in preventing and curing cancer. Number 1. Autophagy promotion. Autophagy, the process by which cells remove and recycle damaged components, is vital for cellular health and longevity. Low insulin levels are crucial for autophagy, as high insulin activates the mechanistic target of rapamycin, mTOR pathway, which inhibits this process. The carnivore diet, devoid of carbohydrates, maintains consistently low insulin levels, allowing autophagy to proceed uninterrupted. Research has shown that autophagy plays a critical role in cancer prevention. A study published in Nature revealed that autophagy deficiency in mice led to increased tumor growth, underscoring the importance of this process in removing damaged cells that could become cancerous. By promoting autophagy, the carnivore diet helps ensure that cells can efficiently eliminate dysfunctional mitochondria and other damaged organelles, reducing the risk of cancer development. Number 2. Mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are essential for energy production through oxidative phosphorylation, a process that generates ATP with minimal production of reactive oxygen species, or ROS. Healthy mitochondria are crucial for cellular energy balance and the induction of apoptosis, programmed cell death, in damaged cells. The carnivore diet supports mitochondrial health by minimizing the metabolic stress associated with high glucose and insulin levels. A 2018 study in Cell Metabolism highlighted the connection between mitochondrial dysfunction and cancer. The researchers found that impaired mitochondrial function led to increased glycolysis and ROS production, contributing to cancer progression. By maintaining mitochondrial integrity and function, the carnivore diet helps prevent the metabolic dysfunctions that can lead to cancer. This maintenance is critical, as it ensures efficient energy production and the elimination of cells that could potentially become cancerous. Number 3. Inflammation reduction. Well, friends, chronic inflammation is a well-established risk factor for cancer. Inflammatory processes can create a microenvironment that supports tumor initiation, progression, and metastasis. The carnivore diet, by eliminating plant-based foods that can cause inflammation in some individuals, inherently possesses anti-inflammatory properties. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found that chronic inflammation promotes cancer by inducing genetic instability and supporting a tumor-promoting microenvironment. By reducing inflammation, the carnivore diet helps create a cellular environment that is less conducive to cancer development. This reduction in inflammation is facilitated by the diet's high content of omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory effects, as well as the absence of inflammatory triggers like lectins and phytates found in some plant foods. Number 4. Blood sugar. Stabilization. Stable blood sugar levels are crucial for our overall health and play a significant role in cancer prevention. Fluctuating blood sugar levels can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin, leading to higher circulating insulin levels and increased cancer risk. The carnivore diet helps maintain consistent blood sugar levels, thereby reducing the risk of metabolic diseases that can contribute to cancer. Research published in Diabetes Care showed that individuals with higher fasting insulin levels had an increased risk of developing cancer. By stabilizing blood sugar levels and maintaining low insulin levels, the carnivore diet supports mitochondrial health and energy production, further reducing cancer risk. Number 5. Ketone production. The carnivore diet promotes ketogenesis, the production of ketones from fat. Ketones serve as an alternative energy source that can be used efficiently by healthy cells but not by most cancer cells, which are heavily dependent on glucose for energy. This metabolic shift can effectively starve cancer cells while providing energy for healthy cells. A study published in Cell Metabolism demonstrated that a ketogenic diet, which similarly promotes ketone production, inhibited tumor growth and increased survival in mice with cancer. By enhancing ketone production, the carnivore diet creates a metabolic environment that is unfavorable for cancer cells while supporting the energy needs of healthy cells. Number 6. Immune function enhancement. A diet rich in animal products provides essential nutrients that are critical for immune function. A robust immune system is better equipped to identify and destroy cancer cells before they can proliferate. The carnivore diet is abundant in nutrients such as vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and zinc, all of which play vital roles in immune health enhancement. Vitamin D, for example, has been shown to have anti-cancer properties. A study published in Cancer Research found that higher vitamin D levels were associated with a reduced risk of colorectal cancer. Omega-3 fatty acids have anti-inflammatory and immune-modulating effects, while zinc is crucial for the proper functioning of immune cells. By providing these and other essential nutrients, the carnivore diet vastly helps strengthen the immune system, enhancing its ability to detect and eliminate cancer cells. In simple words, the carnivore diet offers a scientifically grounded approach to preventing and curing cancer by addressing the underlying metabolic dysfunctions that contribute to the disease. By promoting autophagy, maintaining mitochondrial health, reducing inflammation, stabilizing blood sugar levels, enhancing ketone production, and improving immune function, the diet supports the body's natural defenses against cancer and other chronic diseases. The insights provided by Dr. Anthony Chaffee, supported by scientific research, highlight the potential of the carnivore diet as a powerful tool in the fight against cancer. So friends, now that we have covered up the details about cancer cure and prevention in the first chapter of this video, let's now have a look at the 5 deadly diseases, which the carnivore diet is able to cure in a prompt and convenient manner. Number 1. Hypertension. The first health condition we are going to discuss in this section is high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a condition where the force of blood against the artery walls is consistently too high, leading to health problems like heart disease and stroke. Diet-related factors such as high sodium intake, excessive alcohol consumption, and diets high in refined carbohydrates and sugars contribute to hypertension. Symptoms often include headaches, shortness of breath, and nosebleeds. The carnivore diet really helps to control and reduce high blood pressure. This diet emphasizes the consumption of animal products, which are naturally low in carbohydrates and free from added sugars and processed foods. Studies have shown that reducing carbohydrate intake leads to a significant reductions in blood pressure. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a low-carb diet resulted in greater blood pressure reductions compared to a low-fat diet. Furthermore, the carnivore diet eliminates processed foods high in sodium, which vastly helps lower blood pressure. The diet's focus on nutrient-dense animal products also ensures adequate intake of essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which play a crucial role in maintaining healthy blood pressure levels, thus helping you get rid of that annoying daily pill. Number 2. Type 2 diabetes. One of the most common yet most destructive type 2 diabetes is a chronic condition that affects the way the body processes blood sugar, also known as glucose. It results from insulin resistance, where cells do not respond properly to insulin, causing elevated blood sugar levels. Diets high in refined carbohydrates, sugars, and unhealthy fats are major contributors towards diabetes. Symptoms include frequent urination, increased thirst, fatigue, and blurred vision. The carnivore diet helps cure and reverse type 2 diabetes by drastically reducing carbohydrate intake, thereby lowering blood sugar levels and improving insulin sensitivity. A study published in Diabetes Therapy found that low-carb diets can significantly reduce HbA1c levels, a measure of long-term blood glucose in diabetic patients. The diet emphasizes nutrient-dense animal products, which provide essential nutrients without spiking blood sugar. By focusing on protein and fats, the diet helps stabilize energy levels and reduce cravings. Furthermore, eliminating processed foods and sugars reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are linked to insulin resistance. By promoting a state of ketosis, where the body burns fat for fuel instead of glucose, the carnivore diet can lead to significant weight loss, further enhancing insulin sensitivity and glucose control. This approach provides a sustainable and effective way to manage and adequately reverse type 2 diabetes. Moving on, at number 3, we have obesity. Yes, friends, obesity is a condition characterized by excessive body fat that increases the risk of various health issues, including heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. It is often caused by a combination of genetic, behavioral, and environmental factors, with diet playing a crucial role. High intake of refined carbohydrates, sugars, and processed foods can lead to weight gain and obesity. Symptoms include increased body weight, fatigue, and difficulty with physical activities. The carnivore diet effectively combats obesity by promoting weight loss through a high-protein, low-carbohydrate approach. This diet encourages the consumption of satiating animal products, which help reduce overall calorie intake by keeping hunger at bay. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrated that high-protein diets increase feelings of fullness and reduce overall calorie consumption. Additionally, by eliminating refined carbohydrates and sugars, the carnivore diet stabilizes blood sugar levels, thus reducing insulin spikes and fat storage. The diet's emphasis on healthy fats also promotes ketosis, which is a metabolic state where the body burns fat for fuel, leading to significant weight loss. Furthermore, the reduction in processed food intake significantly decreases inflammation and vastly improves our metabolic health, making it easier for the body to shed excess weight. This comprehensive approach helps individuals achieve and maintain a healthy weight. By the way, how much weight have you lost since you started the carnivore approach? Do tell us in the comments. Moving on. At number 4, we have rheumatoid arthritis. Yes, friends, rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disorder that causes chronic inflammation of the joints, leading to pain, swelling, and eventual joint damage. Our diet strongly influences inflammation levels, with high intake of processed foods, sugars, and certain fats exacerbating the symptoms. The carnivore diet helps in healing rheumatoid arthritis by reducing dietary triggers and inflammation. The diet's emphasis on nutrient-dense meat products ensures adequate intake of essential vitamins and minerals, thus supporting our overall health and joint function. By providing easily digestible proteins and fats, The carnivore diet alleviates joint pain, improves mobility, and supports the body's natural healing processes. At the end of our list, at number 5, we have chronic inflammation. Last but not the least, chronic inflammation is a prolonged inflammatory response that can lead to tissue damage and is associated with various chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. It can be triggered by factors such as poor diet, stress, and exposure to toxins. High intake of refined sugars, processed foods, and unhealthy fats can exacerbate inflammation. The carnivore diet strongly tackles chronic inflammation by eliminating pro-inflammatory foods and providing anti-inflammatory nutrients. The diet removes refined carbohydrates, sugars, and processed foods, which are known to increase inflammatory markers. As told all along the video, the carnivore diet's focus on nutrient-dense animal products ensures adequate intake of omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, which have potent anti-inflammatory properties. Additionally, the diet provides high levels of vitamins and minerals such as vitamin D and zinc, which play crucial roles in modulating the immune response. By reducing systemic inflammation and supporting overall health, the carnivore diet helps cure from chronic inflammation and reduces the risk of inflammation-related diseases for good. So friends, after cancer, here we are with the 5 deadly diseases, which are declared untreatable by the doctors but pretty much cured by the carnivore diet. And what has been your experience in this regard? Have you cured from any of these diseases or health conditions? Do tell in the comments. Press the like button if you found this video helpful and share it with your loved ones as well. Subscribe to our channel for more of such informative and helpful videos related to your health and wellness. And do you know why the carnivore diet could be totally banned? Check out the video showing up on the screen right now to find that out. See you.